Hey y'all, it's your girl Mariah Sincere and I'm back with another video. But before I get started, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and make sure that y'all are sharing my video so that my message can get spread across these YouTube streets. Guys, look at this cute cup that I found at the Marshalls. Y'all, I love cute stuff. I'm a sucker for a cute cup. I'm constantly drinking liquids all day. So like if it's cute and I see it at the store, I'm gonna buy it. It's an addiction I need to stop because my cabinets are getting really full of cups. So yeah, I'm a nerd. I love cute little girly stuff, anime, Disney, anything like that. So yes, the topic at hand. Should you get up under somebody to get over somebody? And my answer is unequivocally hell no. Okay, that's got to be the worst advice that anybody can give you. It's not because it's ineffective advice in the short term. It's just that in the long term, it's advice that can really ruin your life and keep you stuck in cycles. And I'm going to explain. So most of the time, let's say you're going through a breakup, and I've been through this before. Let's say you're going through a breakup and you really cared about that person, you really love that person, or just for whatever reason, the situation has a mental hold on you. That's human, guys. Okay, it takes time, especially if you were with somebody for a long time. We'll break up with somebody or a situation didn't work out and you expect to be over it the next day. That's not how this thing goes. And a lot of people don't want to feel pain. Anything that's uncomfortable or makes you feel like you're out of your element, you want to run from. That is the space where growth happens. And if you don't allow yourself to go through that space, that's how you see yourself caught in cycles, stuck on repeat. Okay, it's like a time loop. Have y'all seen them Marvel movies where you just see characters just stuck in a time loop? It is literal hell on earth. So you're creating a hell of sorts for yourself, right? A lot of that comes from just wanting to escape, not wanting to do your work. And what normally happens is you get with the wrong person because you haven't had time to reflect on the part that you played, okay, in the previous situation, things that you could have done to prevent things that may have went wrong in your past relationship or the manner in which you choose somebody, right? Another thing is, y'all, it's honestly and truly some weak ass shit to never be able to be by yourself. And when I'm saying be by yourself, I mean your phone is dry. You don't got nobody to come lay up with and escape with. Every time you get bored or sick of yourself, you don't have a person that you can use as an outlet. Like, you literally have to face yourself. If you never have time periods in life where you do that and you learn how to stand on your own 2 feet and learn how to stand by yourself as a woman or a man, you'll never respect you, truly. I feel like we'll never truly love or respect ourselves if we don't know what it is to walk in our full potential, free of having to be codependent, because that's what it is, codependent on somebody else. I feel like you'll always live a half life or never live up to your true potential. That's not to say that being with another individual can't strengthen you and make you better in certain areas, right? But if you never know if you could really do it out here on your own emotionally, because y'all, that's a different type of strength. I'm gonna tell you this, and I know this from experience. It's a different type of strength when you out here paying bills on your own, handling your adult business on your own, and you don't have nobody to come home to and lay up with and cuddle up with and cake with and to validate you. When you have to wake up every single morning and motivate and validate your damn self. Woo, that's a different kind of strength. And that, to me, that's the best way to develop self-confidence. And I was listening to Princella, and she had a really good message, and I had to think about it. I was like, yeah, that's right. She was saying how she was speaking just in terms of men. A lot of men never grow to their full potential or go past boyhood because they don't know what it is to experience a true wilderness. So when you think about Native Americans, right, they always had these rites of passage where the boy had to be separated from women, meaning he's separated from distractions of women coddling him, and he's separated from being sexually distracted from women, right? So he had to go through these periods where he was just out in the woods being trained by these men, up amongst men, learning how to be a man. And the rite of passage a lot of the time was, okay, we've trained you up, we've given you the tools that you need to be successful. Now you get left out here in the wilderness, and it's your job to survive and make it back. And if you don't, you don't. Nobody's coming to get you. And these are the type of things, these rites of passages that boys had to go through in order to become men. And nowadays, a lot of these same rites of passage are gone. So you see this codependency in men, but I also believe women need to go through their own wilderness of sorts to become the beast that you need to be. Because if not, you'll always be out here weak in behind a man, can't handle your business in behind a man, or you gotta have a man constantly validating you to get up and do what you need to do for yourself. And again, like I said, that's some weak ass shit. So no, I don't never think it's appropriate to, excuse me, y'all, my throat getting scratchy. I don't never think it's the right move to make, to use somebody to get up, to get over somebody. And then also there's the moral aspect of it, and I'm never gonna leave that out. Right now, guys, y'all just have to know, when y'all are out here dealing with folks, they don't care about your feelings. Right, when they're trying to self-soothe, they don't care. They will use you to get over somebody. They will use you when the person that they're with is not acting right. They will use you, right? These are people who are mentally and spiritually weak, right? And they can't even see what the negative things that they're doing to you, nor can they care, because they're trying to get a need met and they live in the moral basement. You're never gonna avoid these kind of people. It's just what comes with it. You can't shame them out of being like that. You can't talk them out of being like that. You can't get them to care or consider your feelings. However, what you can do is choose not to move in that spirit, not to continue to weaken yourself. What you can do is recognize when somebody else is trying to do that to you, right? But again, I wholeheartedly believe what goes around comes around. So if you're the type of person who's constantly doing that to other people, then it's inevitable that you're gonna be in spaces and around the people that produce that kind of energy, right? And you're gonna get caught up like that. So no, don't use people to get over people. Use you to get over folks, okay? Y'all, that's the best type of energy. I promise you, when you wake up and you be like, yeah, I'm that chick, I'm that dude, I can get up, I can make it happen on my own, I don't need nobody, right? Then it's gonna elevate you to another level. And then when people walk into your life who are actually trying to pour into your life, who you're actually compatible with, not out of a weakness, not out of a need, but just we're in season, right? This is equally yoked, then you'll be able to appreciate that, and you'll have more to bring to the table because you're a better person for everything that you were able to experience in your own wilderness. You don't want to be that person who's always emotionally codependent, and when you meet somebody who has a lot to offer, you can't really match it because you're weak. You're a weak person. So that's really all I had to say about the topic.